and welcome to this page. So I'm trusting that you've landed on this link. You have or are currently struggling with anxiety. Chances are maybe you've had it for a prolonged period of time. Maybe you're very fortunate, you've just had it for a short period and you are looking for a natural solution. So my name is Anne Goodall. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I've been working successfully with anxiety now for 7-8 years, depending on when you actually watch this video. And over that time, I have learned that regardless of ever meeting somebody, without ever them sitting down or meeting me on Zoom, there are a number of things that I know about you that are basically common to anxiety. And the first one is that if you run anxiety, chances are you will be an overthinker. So most things that you do, you overthink them. And the question is, how do you know you've thought about something enough? And the answer is usually you don't. The second thing I know about you is in the context that you run anxiety. Now, you may not run anxiety in every single context in your life, but in the context of your life that you do run anxiety, what you will find is that you will run negative expectancy. So you will expect things not to work out as you would like them to do. And consequently, very often when somebody has anxiety, which may be you for a prolonged period of time, you will begin to avoid situations that make you feel uncomfortable. Now, avoidance doesn't create anxiety. However, avoidance actually ends up keeping you stuck in the anxiety cycle. What happens is then you try to control things or you feel like life is out of control. Sometimes you fear judgment, and very often you will bring in a few of your own, shall we say, not peculiarities, but some of your own traits on top of that. But without ever meeting you, if you're running anxiety, I know there are certain unconscious mind programs that you run. And that's a really important word, unconscious mind programs. Because sometimes people spend years going to talk therapies, years, but they are working with somebody who works with a conscious mind. And the problem is that is not where anxiety resides. The programs that cause anxiety within you are unconscious programs. So it's like losing your keys in your bedroom and continuously looking for them in the kitchen. Sure, you'll feel better because you're doing something, you're not fretting, you're looking for your keys, but the chances are you're not going to find them because you've actually left them in the bedroom. It's the same deal when it comes to anxiety. You can work with your conscious mind, but the real problem is the programs that actually get your anxiety happening in the first place are unconscious programs. So I literally have worked with hundreds of people over the years. And one of the common things that when people come to me is they feel like, oh, yeah, Anne, okay, your reviews are really good and I like the stories and I really get it, but my anxiety is probably worse than anybody's you've done with everyone. Most people who have bad anxiety think they are the worst case, and that is never the case. Because here's the thing, pretty much everyone who comes thinks they're the worst, and not everybody can be the worst. I mean, it's just mathematically impossible. So it doesn't really matter whether you've had anxiety a short period of time or whether you've had it for a prolonged period of time. It really is about A, do you want to get rid of it? And B, are you prepared to listen to hypnotic audios? Are you prepared to listen to audios that reprogram your unconscious mind? Every night, are you prepared to do some of the tasking that goes along with it that literally gets you back? Now, does that mean you're never going to have a bad day? Of course not. Everybody has bad days. But does that mean that you're not going to be living in that, it's really like it's going down into a bunker of anxiety and sticking there? Absolutely, because you'll have the tools to be able to get out of this yourself. So if that's you, if you really want to be able to make a difference, if you really want to be able to live your life, basically, because anxiety is a thief, and everything it takes from you, every day that you have anxiety and it prevents you from doing something, you'll never get that day back. That's the thing, we can all earn money, we can go out and get second jobs, we can do whatever, but time is one of those things we actually don't get it back. And the days when we are prevented from doing something because of these unconscious mind programs is literally a day. I just don't think there's ever a time when we should just wait. Sometimes people hope, I think I can deal with myself. I think, to be honest, if you can actually fix it yourself, the question is, why haven't you fixed it already? Because that's not what's actually possible in most cases. So if you're ready to get rid of anxiety, if you are somebody who really is prepared to really dramatically be open, an open mind to really changing how you think, thinking about yourself, how you think about the world, how you think about, the whole big picture, then I would love to hear from you. So we've got a few options. One is that you book in and do a discovery call and we'll actually check and see. Another option might be if there are available webinars, which there will be coming up soon, depending on the dates, you may actually be able to go onto a webinar. The other option at the very least is get on and use some of my free resources so you can actually begin to learn and understand how easy it is to allow me to reprogram your unconscious mind. So either ways, I hope you found this video useful, and I just want you to know you don't have to live like that. I had horrible anxiety, and I had tried almost everything, and literally when I learned to work with my unconscious mind, that was the game changer. And that's why I got into this job, business, career, life purpose in the first place. This is how I've helped so many people, and this is how it really gives me still a passion to actually help you if you want it. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you for watching.